So, I'm going to read about two brothers, Cain and Abel. And if any of you know anything about Cain and Abel, their relationship was not good, to say the least. So bad it ended in murder, but you'll find out. Now Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and bore Cain, and said, I have acquired a man from the Lord. Then she bore again, this time his brother Abel. Now Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in the process of time it came to pass that Cain brought an offering of the fruit of the ground to the Lord. Abel also brought of the firstborn of his flock and of their fat. And the Lord respected Abel and his offering, but he did not respect Cain and his offering. And Cain was very angry, and his countenance fell. So the Lord said to Cain, Why are you angry, and why is your countenance fallen? If you do well, will you not be accepted? If you do well, will you not be accepted? And if you do not do well, sin lies at the door, and its desire is for you, but you should rule over it. Okay? I'm going to pause right there for a minute. Sin's desire is for you and for me. That's what sin's desire is. Okay? Now Cain talked with Abel and his brother, and it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and killed him. Then the Lord said to Cain, Where is Abel your brother? He said, I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, What have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. You know, God knew exactly. His blood cried to him. He could tell. Okay? So now you are cursed from the earth. Close it, Annika. Which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you till the ground, it shall no longer yield its strength to you. A fugitive and a vagabond you shall be on the earth. So now, he got no home. No home whatsoever. And anybody that's moved around a lot, my parents were military, so I moved around a lot. I was always the new person. That's not really a fun life. I mean, you know, you just get your roots in, and it's, oh, time to move now. You know. And Cain said to the Lord, My punishment is greater than I can bear. Surely you have driven me out this day from the face of the ground. I shall be hidden from your face. I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond on the earth. And it will happen that anyone who finds me will kill me. So, here's the funny thing. He wasn't afraid to kill Abel, his own brother. But then he's afraid to be killed. You know, a lot of times, the things that you do to people, the things that I do to people, the things that you do to people and things that I do to people, you know, we don't want done to us, do we? No, Mommy's reading right now. And the Lord said to him, Therefore, whoever kills Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. Annika, go get Sissy. Go get her. And the Lord set a mark on Cain, lest anyone finding him should kill him. Then Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod in the east of Eden. Sorry, my baby's used to getting whatever she wants, and she's just getting a hard time. Annika, shh. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Shh. Come here. Stand by Mommy right here. Come here. Let me hug you. It's okay. It's okay. Honey, Mommy's busy right now. Mommy's reading. Okay? I can't pick you up every minute. I know. It's hard to learn that you can't always get your way. I know. Hey. Annika, you want to sanitize? You want to sanitize? No. Drink? So yummy. Yeah. I know you're mad.
Let me go, Mom.
Oh. Look at this face. How can I say no to this face? So cute. So cute. Okay, hang on 1 minute, y'all. 1 minute. 1 minute. Come here. I sit right here. Okay? Okay. Better? You need to go back to bed? You're mad. You're okay. Okay, so let's see where I left off. And the Lord said to him, Therefore, whoever kills Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark on Cain, lest anyone finding him should kill him. Shh. Then Cain went out from the presence of the Lord, and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bore Enoch. And we know who Enoch is. And he built a city, and called the name of the city after the name of his son Enoch. To Enoch was born Irad, and Irad begot Mehujael, and Mehujael begot Methushael, and Methushael, Arai, move out of the way, you're in my light, begot Lamech. Then Lamech took for himself 2 wives. The name of the one was Ada, and the name of the second was Zillah. And Ada bore Jabal. He was the father of those who dwell in tents and have livestock. I'm going to pause there for a minute. A lot of people go, well, where did these wives come from? God already showed he made Adam out of the dirt and took Eve from him. So he could do that, or he could easily just, out of the dirt, make a woman. How hard is that? So, anyway.
Can I be in your video, Mom?
Well, Mommy's reading. You want to look at this face.
Hello. I want to talk to you about God. Did you just see a little part of VeggieTales? That's VeggieTales. Do you love God? That is VeggieTales. It's almost at the end. The beginning was kind of like the end, but it was like backwards end. And the end was like backwards beginning. You know?
Okay, so let me finish reading my story, okay? Where'd I leave it? Okay. His brother's name was Jubal. He was the father of all those who play the harp and flute. Okay, so you notice that in musical families, you know, they have a lot of, like, my mom played flute, my youngest sister played flute. I played flute for a little bit, but I really didn't care for it, so. And in my husband's side, he played the trombone, and my husband's uncle, I believe, played the trumpet, and his aunt played the clarinet, and I think my mother-in-law played the clarinet too. So we got some musical people in the family. And as for Zillah, she bore Tubal-Cain, an instructor of every craftsman in bronze and iron. And the sister of Tubal-Cain was Naamah. Then Lamech said to his wives, Ada and Zillah, hear my voice. Wives of Lamech, listen to my speech. For I have killed a man for wounding me, even a young man for hurting me. If Cain shall be avenged sevenfold, then Lamech 77fold. And Adam knew his wife again, and she bore a son and named him Seth. For God has appointed another seed for me instead of Abel, whom Cain killed. And as for Seth, to him also a son was born, and he named him Enosh. The men began to call on the name of the Lord. Okay, that's when they start saying, you know, you need to have a relationship with God. You know, I think everybody has a point in their life where it's like, you know, you're at that crossroad and you're like, you know, here's my chance to have my relationship with God. Do I want that, or do I not want that? Do I want to live all my life without God, or do I want to live my life with God? I would rather live my life with God than without God. So, anyway, that is the story of that. And the next story I'm going to read is going to be the family of Adam. And so that's going to talk about his family. So that's going to be interesting. So I will talk to you later, and I hope that whatever the Holy Spirit draws from you, from me reading this, you know, I hope the one thing is that you need a relationship with God. I do. You know, I mean, I would be lost without God. You know, my mom's going through cancer. Um, I got a husband and two beautiful girls. You know, I mean, I've got some good things in this life. But I don't serve him because I have good things. But I do have good things because he's given them to me. But, you know, and I have some bad things. You know? So, it's just life. So, anyway, I hope and pray that you guys will really think about having a relationship with God. You know. So, anyway, talk to you later. Love you all. Bye.